Yes, it is. All right, let's go ahead and show you what's going on. And we have mainly clear skies right now. We get right into it here in the metro area. All remains quiet at this point, and the next 24 hours will remain pretty quiet as well, with temperatures a little bit above average, but for the most part, not all that unusual for what we expect this time of year. But this is a pretty good sight from the Taos Ski Valley. Still plenty of snowpack up in many of these areas from about 10 to 12,000 feet in the northern mountains. So it is nice to see that. The longer we can keep that snowpack in place, obviously, the more we shut down areas to be really fire susceptible. And so some of those areas across the high northern peaks are still looking at some pretty good snow. 85 degrees in the metro, west winds at 15 miles an hour, gusts to 28 out there right now. Temperature 70s and 80s in central sections of the state. Out into the east, 90s around Tucumcari and Clovis, and some high 90s, Roswell and Carlsbad. Looking at the wind gusts, yeah, they're cranked up a bit here in central sections. We're seeing them still pretty high out around places like Clovis and Carlsbad. They'll back off a little bit tonight, but then they're going to ramp up again for tomorrow. What we've got going on here is relatively quiet conditions for now, but a trough is sitting off to our west. It's headed in our direction through the weekend, and that's going to allow the winds to crank up a bit. And the big question with this is going to be moisture. How much will we see? So a mild night tonight, breezy to windy out there for tomorrow. We'll keep the heat going with those highs mid-80s here in the metro area and well into the 90s across southeastern New Mexico, with increasing fire danger across the state thanks to the increasing winds as well. Now what we're going to watch here is what does the track of this system do for us here as far as the impact it has across the area. So what we'll look for with this track is the farther south it goes, the better chance it has to deliver showers. So if it curls off to the north, what we're looking at here is more likely all that precip staying to the north. We're warm, dry, and windy at times, but no real good chance to get any showers. That wouldn't be great. But we're starting to see the models at least say to us, we got a shot here to bring this thing down a little farther to the south. Now, is it going to be a real wet system for us? No, but what it could do is bring a few showers across the northern mountains, increase the moisture, especially in the northern half of the state, and then really what we mean by that is that the relative humidity levels don't crater into the single digits, and we'd be breezy to windy versus just windy across the board. So we'll see how far down that storm system digs. 75, Pagosa Springs, 77, Durango, and 80 in Cortez. Sunshine, west winds 10 to 15, gusting up to around 25 miles an hour. Northwest, temperatures here 70s and 80s. Southwest winds as high as 35 miles an hour to gust. Slight chance at a shower Saturday into Sunday across the southwest. You guys are likely a little too far south to see much in the way of showers, but you will see a few more clouds for tomorrow. 102 tomorrow in Carlsbad, 100 Hobbs, Roswell at 98 degrees. Staying warm over the weekend, but not as warm as you're going to be tomorrow. 88 in Springer, 78 in Mora, and 83 in Las Vegas. Breezy to windy. Pretty nice day, though. Northern mountains, partly cloudy by the afternoon, and we'll hold on to that chance at a shower for Saturday in those high mountain communities. 83 to Harris, 84 Edgewood, 78 in Cedar Crest, and finally right here in the metro area, temperatures in the high 80s for tomorrow. Southwest winds 15 to 25 miles an hour, and your extended forecast, temps come down a bit. Pretty comfortable over the weekend. And in fact, if you want to get outside this weekend, head up into the mountains, do some mountain biking, hiking, anything like that, the weather is just going to be about perfect. Yeah.
Sports is next.